my warriors. Hello, my warriors. Hello, my warriors. On this beautiful Tuesday, y'all. Okay, it's Tuesday, y'all. So I came on here early because change of plans. I didn't get to do what I had planned today. I had to reschedule and everything because that was my fault on my end because I didn't have the certain paperwork that I needed. So that's neither here nor there. We're going to get it situated tomorrow. Small thing to a giant. I used to be on some shit back in the day where I would have been bitching and moaning and really on my shit right now. But that's all right. It's just a minor setback. That's it. It ain't going to stop the process. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to slow it down much. You know what I'm saying? Because I can just reschedule that shit. I just got to go do what I need to tomorrow. And we're going to get this train back rolling how we supposed to get it rolling. Okay? But I'm here early, y'all. I'm still excited because I still got to get that done, whatnot. I'm not too excited because I really wanted to get that shit done today and get on here and celebrate with y'all. But we going to get that shit done tomorrow, I guess. Okay? So, my golly, the story of my single life. Being a single mother and trying to do this thing by yourselves, don't speak all at once in the comment section. That shit suck. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, y'all, it's your girl on Self-Motivation Talk, man. I'm so happy for y'all to be here on this Tuesday. Thank y'all for being here on this beautiful Tuesday, tuning in where you can be anywhere else, but you decided to be here with me. Thank y'all so much, man. Let's get this train rolling, man. I ain't got nothing to drink. I drank my coffee already this morning. A busy morning this morning. I'm back in the house, okay? We ain't going nowhere for the rest of the day. But we still going to have a great day. It's beautiful out, and I'm going to need for y'all to enjoy this beautiful day, okay? But before you go enjoy it, stay here so we can do this word, okay? Let's make it. Okay. Shout out to my day ones. Shout out to my new subscribers. I see y'all. I love you. Thank you for the other supporter, the subscriber. We got another one in the family. Thank you so much for subscribing. Whoever you are, I appreciate your support too. Thank y'all. This train gonna keep on rolling, man. Y'all the real MVP. Y'all the most valuable people. Understand that. Know that shit. Okay. Own that shit. Okay. Thing wouldn't be thanging without y'all. Now, honestly, I'm going to stop saying that because this thing would be thanging without y'all. But it would not be able to grow without y'all. Okay. Y'all make the family grow. And that's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to grow this thing. Okay. And y'all the only ones that can make that happen. Thank you so much for supporting your girl, man. I got to give credit what credit due, man. Let's get this thing thanging, man. All right. So I always got to give out my shout outs in the beginning of my videos, man. Anybody that watches me and tunes in, you know I got to give the credit out for the people that's tuning in, that's watching your girl, okay? Thank y'all so much, man, all right? It's a beautiful day, y'all. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to need for y'all to go out there and enjoy it. Even if you don't feel like going out there and enjoying it, do something productive today, even if it ain't productive. Just do something in general where you feel good, you feel happy, you feel complete as a whole for this day. And you're going to be all right, okay? You're going to be all right. So, nothing been going on except for what I told y'all yesterday as far as me supposed to be getting this thangling. I ain't going to really tell y'all what it is because people, they love to talk shit about your successes and about your business endeavors, and they like to talk down on it. So, some things you just want to keep to yourself, y'all. Keep some shit to yourself. So, the shit that I was supposed to do today, I got to do tomorrow, and I got to reschedule, okay? So, story of my life, but that's all right though. We're learning as if God is showing us when one thing happens, when one, monkey wrench get thrown in there, we don't want to get discouraged. We don't want to curse. We don't want to act like it's the end of the world. It's as if he's showing me to have that patience. He's showing me to have that steadfast, to be steadfast. He's showing me that nobody said that it ain't yours. I'm just trying to throw things in there to see, are you still grateful? Are you going to curse? Are you going to go crazy because this opportunity didn't come today or whatever the case may be? I want to see if you are collective and calm and cool within yourself than how you used to be in your past. Easy to explode 0 to 100 real quick. So that's all he doing. He only showing you You don't have to go from 0 to 100 real quick when you don't even know what I'm really trying to do for you. See, I'm not trying to just give it to you so easy. It's already yours. I have it for you. But I'm not just trying to give it to you without the work being done. I'm trying to show you yourself. So when things don't go your way, the way you think it's supposed to go and it end up not going that way, you're going to have to still keep that poise. You're going to have to still keep that gratitude. You got to still keep the positivity within you and know that it's okay. This was only thrown in there for whatever other reason that he wanted me to do or have something else or whatever the case may be. But we're going to need for you to not get mad. We're going to need for you to not get butthurt. Okay? See, because that's what he's watching out for. That's why he throws those things in there. Right when you think it's about to happen, he'll throw something in there. And it don't even got to be Satan. It could be God himself throwing something in there. And it's not a bad thing. He's just throwing it in there so you can see that if things don't work out like that, I want to see how you're going to react. I'm going to see, are you going to get mad? Are you going to just give up on yourself? Because this is a mechanism. This is something to teach you when the going gets tough and the tough get going, you better keep going. You better keep the positive aspects of you. You better keep the positive mindset. You better not stop. Okay? You better not give up. You better not be doubtful and tell yourself, man, it ain't going to happen. Look what just happened. No, I don't think so. God trying to show you that life will happen. Life will happen. But he need for you to stay the course and know that everything that is thrown in your path that's of negativity, that too shall pass. That's all he wants you to know. He just wants you to understand that that too shall pass. This stuff won't pass. See, but every time you go back and you curse him out, so to speak, and you make it look like, see, God, man, every time I try to have the hope and the praise and just thinking positive, man, this is what happens. And he's like, no. You still got work to do. See, you thinking that you've already acquired or obtained these things inside of you where you cool, calm, and collective. And God looking at it like, nope, let me throw something else in there and show you. You ain't ready. Next thing you know, you yelling, you mad, you all up in your feelings. And that's when he come and show you, see, you ain't ready yet. You got to be okay with not having the things that you thought that you can get when you thought you needed it or when you thought you wanted it or whatever the case may be. Because he know you need certain things, but he know exactly when you need it. See, today wasn't the day I needed it. So he's looking at it like, you all right. You still fine. Even if you didn't receive that today, it's okay. You still have another day. And I know exactly when you're going to receive it before time's up. You get it? I know exactly when you're going to be able to receive it before the time is up. See, but it's his perfect timing, y'all. It is his perfect timing. See, but first, you got to do something within yourself. And guess what that is? You got to nourish to flourish. And that was your word of the day. You got to nourish to flourish. Nourish yourself. And that's what he's doing right now. He's trying to nourish everything that's inside of you right now so that you can have hope and belief in yourself even when things look doubtful. Even when things looking like it ain't looking so good, but not like, damn, man. You want to still keep that attitude of positivity. You want to still keep that attitude of knowing that when the going get tough and the tough get going, this too shall pass. You got to keep that mentality. You got to keep that mindset going. You can't let the devil throw one monkey wrench in there and then you start giving up on yourself. You start being doubtful of what God already promised for you. Because now what you're going to do, like I said before, y'all, you're going to set yourself 10 steps back, man. We tired of setting ourselves back, man. We ready to get to the promised land. We tired of getting set back 10, 20 steps back, man. Ain't got to crawl our way back out of this shit that we just damn near lost our life on trying to get out. See, we stopped nourishing ourselves. And when we stopped nourishing ourselves, we stopped flourishing. When we stopped putting in the work within ourselves and we became doubtful over the smallest shit that happens in our life, guess what? We stopped nourishing ourselves. We stopped replenishing ourselves. We stopped. You have to continue, keep nourishing everything that's inside you. It will flourish in many ways. That's what it says right here that I wrote. Keep nourishing everything that is inside of you. For it will flourish in many ways. It will flourish in many ways, man. Keep nourishing yourself. Even when shit getting thrown at you the way that's getting thrown at me right now, man, I'll keep pouring into myself still. We're not depleting nothing now. We've already been depleted by trolls and Decepticons from our past, man. We're trying to rebuild. We're trying to heal. So if we're trying to rebuild and we're trying to heal within ourselves, man, why the hell we're continuously being doubtful when things don't go how we think it should go, or when it should go that way. See, because we looking at like, God, I think it should be right now. And God looking at it like, I think not. You think it should be right now, and God looking at it like, I don't think so. You don't know when it's supposed to be. Only He does. See, I thought it was supposed to be today. Like, come on, God. Like, really, you gonna do me like that? And God looking at me like, child, you've been doing really good. You've been doing really good. Trying to love on yourself, trying to pour into yourself, and trying to feed yourself when you was in starvation mode, messing with these other people. You finally got out of these karmic cycles. Don't you dare set yourself back with the negativity. Don't you dare set yourself back from non-believing, from asking God, I don't got the faith no more. Don't you dare. Don't you dare when you so close, man. Y'all so close, man. Y'all touching that thing. It's at the tip, like the tip of the iceberg. Y'all touching the tip of that thing. Y'all touching the tip of it, man. Is this picture dialogue thing that I saw, whatever the hell it was, but it was a picture where they was basically showing, and I'm sure y'all probably saw it before. I don't know if y'all have, but let me know in the comment section or whatever. But it was two pictures. In both pictures, they both was, trying to break the they're trying to break down the rock to get to the treasure on the other side, whatnot. But they had to break through the mine, through the rock, in order to get to the other side. They had the top picture showing the guy getting to the gold, whatnot. And then they showed the other one giving up when he was this close to the gold, but he gave up. He was this close to the gold, to reaching that prize for him, but he gave up. And that picture showed him having just a little bit more rock to go, a little bit more rock to chisel down. And he would have made it, but he gave up because he didn't know. He didn't know. If he knew that he only had that, if somebody showed him like, look how much you had left to get there, he probably would have beat himself up like, yo, that's all I had left to get to the promise, to get to the prize. But I gave up. Yes, you gave up. Mind you did all that work of chiseling down that rock, man. You did all that work breaking them rocks down. You did this much. You did almost the whole thing. But when you got to the end of it, you gave up. You gave up. That's why I don't give up, man. I still keep going, man. Now I still keep. There's a lot of shit in my past that I wish I had this mentality on right now, man. The way that I am right now, I wish. And I ain't the only one. I'm sure there's a lot of people in their past that feel like, yo, if I was the way I am now, the way I'm growing right now, the way that I'm nourishing and flourishing right now, ain't no telling where I would be right now if I had this type of shit inside of me and knew I had this type of shit inside of me in my past. See, but God knew what He was doing. Like I told y'all about being hidden in plain sight. He knew how to hide you in plain sight. He knew back then you wasn't ready. He knew back then you wasn't ready. Because if he knew you was ready back then, and He said, you know what? Let me show everybody who you are. Let me reveal you. Let me take off the cloak off of you. If He decided to do that when you wasn't ready for that, ain't no telling if you would have been here right now to even watch this video. Ain't no telling if you would even be here right now. See, because people, they would have saw that shit for what it was, and they would have been like, oh, yes. Oh, yes, in my Kool-Aid voice. We about to do you in. Only because you wouldn't have known what you got into yourself, so you wouldn't have known how to keep it for yourself. You would have been giving it all out to the world with no issues, man. Free game. Here, some for you, some for you, some for you. Shit, you need some too over there? Here you go. You would have been just frivolously giving that shit out. Next thing you know, you depleted, you defeated, and all type of shit. And guess what? It wouldn't work. The calling, the purpose that you have, that God has for you, it wouldn't work out. It wouldn't unfold. It wouldn't unravel. Only because you wouldn't know what you have inside of you, so you can protect it. You wouldn't know. So you would just be freely giving that shit out to Decepticons, to trolls, to people that really want nothing to really do with you like that on a high level. They don't want nothing to do with you. They just want to take what you got, baby. What you got? What can you give me? What you got for me? As soon as you done depleted yourself from everything that you have and you done gave it all away to everybody else, guess what? Now you need some support. You need some help. You need something. You done gave away everything you had. That's why they'll always tell you, man, don't never be stupid and give up your last, man. When these same people would never do you as such. You think they're going to nourish you back to life? They're going to replenish your shit, huh? I don't think so. You're just going to be lost in the sauce, soaked dry like the desert, baby. No water, no nothing, baby. Dehydration. You won't have nothing to replenish. You won't have nothing to refill the cup with. It's all gone. You in the desert, baby. You done gave everything away, not even knowing that your future was going to hold that shit for you. See, but you ain't even know that. So you just gave everything away because that's the kind of person you were. You were a kind-hearted individual, man. See, but kindness does not equate to ignorance. You get it? You can be kind all you want, man, but don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant to the game, man. You can be kind all you want, man. Everybody come to me and they say, you kind, yes, but the minute I show you, you ain't gonna play over me, I ain't kind no more. You get it? The minute that somebody come at the forefront of y'all and they act like they want to take what you got and they ain't trying to pour back and nourish your shit back so you can continue to flourish, and they just want to deplete your shit, after they done depleting your shit, baby, they ain't gonna give you shit back in return, first of all. They ain't gonna give you nothing back in return. Okay? Second of all, they already feel like you don't deserve that shit. They already feel like, why you? They already looking at it like, who are you to feel like you get to have all of this shit inside of you to keep yourself nourished, to keep yourself replenished, to keep yourself, you know what I'm saying, hydrated, while we over here suffering. We over here needing water. You got all the water over there, man. We over here in the desert right here, man. We need that shit. So we ain't gonna want to share with your ass. No, we just gonna take that whole thing. We need it all. They looking at you like you have enough. You've been replenished. It's our turn. They don't give a fuck about y'all. So we're gonna need for you to keep nourishing everything that is inside of you. And it will flourish in many ways. It will flourish in many ways, man. I keep telling y'all, success does not have to equate to money. Money is just an objective. You know, it's just a materialistic thing. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, to keep it real, when you're on a high vibration and a high frequency of yourself, that shit comes with that. People don't understand that shit. That comes with that shit. So you thinking, where the money at? Ain't no money yet, baby. Ain't no money yet, baby. And if you keep trying to find the money and you're not looking at the service and you're not trying to walk in the service or the purpose of the calling of your life, and you just looking at where the money is, God gonna say, baby, you gotta have a service before you get the money. God gonna say, what is you serving on? What is you serving to these people on a platter? What is you serving for you to get the revenue? You got to do something in order to get the revenue. Ain't no way I'm going to go to McDonald's or I'm going to go over there or any other, company or whatever, whatnot, and tell them where my paycheck at. And I don't work for that company. They going to look at me like, did you serve us? Did you serve us? You work for us? No. Well, your paycheck ain't over here. Your paycheck ain't over here, baby. You haven't served for us. So you have to serve first. Be of service. Walk into your purpose. Money, that's going to come with it. See, but for the time being, God going to make sure you got what you need. You ain't going to have what you want. I said what I said. And if he do give you a slither, like a pie, if he give you a slither of what you want, it's going to be that slither of what you want. But he really focused more so on what you need, because the purpose and the calling is bigger than what you could even fathom. So he's not worried about what you want, baby. He's not worried about what you want. See, because this thing is bigger than you, and it's not about what you want. It's about what has to be done. It's about what has to be done. And once he see that you're doing what has to be done without any type of, looking for revenue for them at the moment or anything like that, you just doing it because you're of service and you really want to just help people out here in a sense, because you know this shit is real. You've been in this shit to where it almost took your ass out of this universe. So yes, you want to teach people or show somebody or tell somebody, so to speak, what the fuck this thing really is about. You can either listen or you don't have to listen. It really don't matter, man. There's so many people on here that you can resonate to. If you can't resonate to one person, you'll resonate with another one. There's some people that I can't really connect with because of how they talk or the way they deliver the message or whatever the case may be. Yeah, that's why they have different platforms out here for people that can gravitate toward that kind of message that they're delivering in that kind of aspect, in the kind of way that they're delivering it. Everything ain't for everybody. People will be like, I don't understand that shit. Well, go to the next person and I bet you'll understand it if they say it in different layman's terms. Then you'll understand it. Then you're going to look at me and be like, well, you didn't say it that way. No, I just said it on a higher vibrational level. I just said it on a more, intelligent dialogue. I didn't give it to you in layman's terms, simplistic terms. I didn't give it to you like that. Now you got some people out here that'll give it to you like that because, hey, you may not know them fancy words. So they give it to you simple. Then you'll be like, how I understand it with them? That's because that's your learning mechanism. That's how you learn. You learn better from that way that they're, saying it to you. That's how you learn. See, people don't understand that we're so different. I've done came across so many people that'll say, I learn better from pictures. And then you'll have some people that'll say, I learn better from, just speaking directions. So somebody will tell you, oh, you go down the hall, you make a right, you go down that way, then you make another left, and then you go down the stairs. And a person could tell you that out their mouth, and you'll be like, I got it. And then you'll have some people that'll be like, huh? Go down the hall, down the stairs, up the other stairs, make the left down. What the fuck? They'll be like, child, you think you can walk me halfway? Because they don't know. It's so many different ways of learning, man. Why I think I say nourish you, man. Nourish you so you can keep flourishing for you as an individual, man, because everything ain't going to be as such like everybody else. You're not going to have the same mental capacity as everybody else. You're not going to have the same awakening as everybody else. You're not going to fucking get it finally and understand what's going on around you like everybody else at the same time. It ain't going to happen, baby. Everybody has a different timing on when they're going to wake the hell up. Wake up out of this simulation. Everybody has a different timing. Your time might be today. Their time might be next year. Hell, another person might be another decade. Who's to say? We all have a calling. We all have the day, the time, down to the minute, down to the second of when we're going to awake out of this shit. Now, that's only if you're looking for it. If you ain't looking for it, baby, you're just going to be stuck in this matrix. You're just going to be stuck. Now, if you're looking for a way out, God going to help you with that. The universe going to help you with that, man. That team, that spirit team, they going to help you with that. Ask for that calling, man. Ask for that purpose. Ask for that service of what you're supposed to be doing to serve, man. Ask. I can attest to you. You're going to get the answer. Now, it might be something you don't even want to do. You're going to be like, really? Like, that's it? I can't see myself really doing that, Lord. And Lord, like, yeah, I know you don't see it. In fact, once you start heading toward that calling and that purpose that I have for you, that you think it ain't for you, you'll start to see the different visions and the pictures of clarity. Once I really start to bring it at the forefront of you, now you're going to start being like, oh, that's why he want me to do this. I didn't even know I was good at that. Exactly. Ask him and you shall receive the answer. It's things inside of y'all that y'all ain't even spool out yet, that y'all don't even know that's, just waiting to come out of your ass, man. Y'all got stuff inside of y'all right now that's just waiting to spool out of you, man. It's waiting to burst out like a volcano, man. See, but the only reason it hasn't burst out yet because you ain't asked God to help you get it out. You just sat back and said, I don't know what it is. But at the same time, if you asked, you will receive that answer. Next thing you know, it's going to start spooling out of you like a faucet. Like a fountain. That's what I meant to say. It's spooling out like a fountain. A faucet too. Shit. If you press that button and it starts spooling out, if you got those kind of fountains, the water faucets, that if you press the little thing, whatnot, and it starts coming down faster. Yeah, I got one of those. You got to keep nourishing yourself, y'all, man. I'm so geeky. Nourishing. You got to keep putting life into you, man. You got to keep speaking life into you, man. Y'all know I could have been on that bullshit today from being turned back around. I got to get other paperwork, I got to, you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot, but it's like, it was still like a minor setback for me. But I had to tell myself, like, nope. Back in the day, I would have been bitching. Back in the day, I would have been making phone calls, bitching to everybody else about what just happened. You know what I'm saying? I would have been just keeping my business out there. And it's like, nah, because I noticed when I kept my business out there, I wasn't flourishing. A lot of y'all kept y'all business out there and y'all stopped flourishing. Hell, you even stopped nourishing yourself. You ended up in a deep depression. You ended up in a deep depression. So you stopped nourishing yourself. You stopped feeding into yourself, man. You stopped pouring into yourself. And y'all know what happens when you do that? You won't flourish. You won't flourish. You become depleted. You become defeated. You feel like you became defeated in this battle. That's why it's vital, it's important to not give a damn about the next Joe Schmo, man, and to keep it right here. We ain't worried about Joe Schmo. We worried about right here. When you worried about right here, you'll be all right, and you'll be able to make it where you're trying to make it. I'm guarantee you. Even if you did make it where you're trying to make it by looking at everybody else shit, guess how long it's gonna take? You're gonna be wondering why it don't seem like it's getting too. You know what I'm saying? I can't get nowhere fast. It's really a saying. Basically saying it seems like I just can't get ahead for shit. Yeah, of course you can't. Keep your mouth shut and just stay the course. Keep your mouth shut and stay with the tunnel vision. Keep your mouth shut and keep pouring into yourself everything that was taken out of you. See, because the flourish, the nutrients, the rebuild, oh man, that's all I can say, man. Oh man, because that's the feeling you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel like, oh man, damn. Damn. I can't make this shit up. I was supposed to really go through that bullshit today, man. And it's like the devil was waiting on that. He was like, really? You ain't gonna get mad? No, I'm not. Because every time you did the same tactics and you did the same game that you play all the time with the whole world, same game, no. I ended up with the same results every time I took heed into your fucking bullshit. Every time I took heed into the game and I never rebuked your ass, that is when I ended up in turmoil. That is when I ended up with my mind in disarray. I didn't know whether I was coming or going. Hell, I didn't even know if I wanted to continue to go. You get it? I was having so much shit taken out of me. The nourishment, it wasn't even a such thing. Nourishment, huh? I was too busy nourishing everybody else in their life. I was too busy elevating everybody else. I was too busy sitting up there trying to support people in their little business endeavors and different shit they got going on, man. That was me. And anybody that know me and know my face and you got any entrepreneurship going on or any business endeavors going on, you can't sit up here and say that I ain't ever buy a product from your shit. You can't say that. Now me, on the contrary, has anybody bought any of my press-ons or anything like that? Fuck no. Shit no. Hell no. Can I keep going? But me, the kind of person I am, I supported everybody I came across that had a business endeavor going on. And I could put my life on the line on that. No questions asked. No questions. God can take my breath off this camera right now if somebody could dare say you didn't support my business. I wish you would. I'll slap you in your face. Now, the only person that could say some shit like that is one other person. I ain't gonna speak their name. And the reason why I haven't supported your business like that, because ain't nobody fuck with me yet. And you know who I'm talking about. Ain't nobody mess with me yet, so I ain't messing with you. You know I do nails. You know that. You know I do hair. Hell, even if you don't live up here or whatever the case may be, take a trip down here and get your hair done, goddammit. You get it? Take a trip down here and get your nails done from a bitch. You get it? Nobody want to support you like that. But they want to support. I think not. And I'm the type of person, man, you gonna get recognition like a mug. You gonna get recognition like a mug because I'm gonna promote your shit like a mug, man. And I'm gonna be enthusiastic about your own product. I'm gonna be enthusiastic like it's my product. And we gonna make that bread. We gonna make that bread. See, but I can't do that with nobody, man, because ain't nobody like-minded. Everybody just want a piece of the pie. For the matter of fact, they want the whole pie to themselves. These people want the whole goddamn thing to themselves. They don't want to share shit. And then let's say you getting more than limelight. You should be proud that I'm getting the limelight for your business, bitch. You should be proud. I'm bringing all these people along for you. So you shouldn't be jealous. You shouldn't be envious. You shouldn't be nothing. You should be like, damn, bitch, yeah, when you coming back? When you coming back, baby? That's why I be me. And that's why I continue to fight hard for myself. Because when I get to the promised land and I get to my reward, I ain't gonna be boastful. I ain't gonna be arrogant. You know, the devil wanted me to. I ain't gonna lie. The devil wanted me to talk mad shit to everybody that always never had faith in me. He wanted me to talk my shit, boy. But then I said, no, I ain't gonna do that. Not at all. I'm gonna keep my poise. I'm gonna keep my humility. I'm gonna keep all these good attributes inside of me, my gratitude and everything for the Lord. Because guess what? God don't like ugly. And he don't care too much for the pretty, y'all. He don't like ugly. But he damn sure don't care too much for the pretty, okay? Saying he'll snatch that shit right from under you just as fast as he gave it to you, okay? That's why I don't never talk my shit, man. I don't never be arrogant. I just thank God that he brought me out of a place that was trying to destroy me. That's all I'm happy about. I don't really care about being boastful. I don't care about going out there and trying to toot my own horn at these people that was bullshit in my life. Nah, I ain't got to do that shit. It's going to show. It's going to show anyway. I already told y'all, God, of course, your enemy's going to be your footstool. That's what he meant. When he meant your enemy's going to be your footstool, he meant that they going to watch your ass flourish, man, and ain't nothing they can do about that shit, man. They going to watch your ass elevate, and ain't nothing they can do about that shit, man, but sit in hate, sit in envy, sit in jealousy, sit and wonder what the fuck happened in my life where I couldn't reach my prize after everything I've done in my life. Yeah, exactly. But think to yourself and think long and hard. Where did you mess up in your life? Where? Because yeah, you could go out there and fake the funk trying to do for people and act like you this good person. But think to yourself diligently. See, because God know. He just wait for you to be honest with yourself. What have you done in your life that made him feel like you wasn't chosen? You wasn't the one. What have you done? Because see, I already know. I already know what you've done. See, but he wants you to be honest within yourself. Because only then will those chains probably break. Those chains may break if you become honest within yourself, man. Tell yourself I was talking behind people's back all the time. Every time I had the chance. Tell yourself, damn, man, I wasn't the judge, jury, or the prosecutor, but I damn sure acted like I was, man. Tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself you've seen people flourishing in their life and you just had all type of word curses to say about their ass, man. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Remember? Tell the truth and shame the devil. See, because these people be acting like I'm holier than thou. How not me? Why not me? No, you ain't. You ain't holier than thou. God know your mouth. He know your mouth behind closed doors. And he know your mouth wasn't spewing out nourishment. Your mouth was not spewing out nourishment. And he knows this, man. Stop playing with him, man. And it'd be that. Honestly, it'd be that. It'd be the simple fact. Why you playing with him, man? Why you playing with him? I know deep inside he's a just God, but I know deep inside he'd be like, why did he play with me? Huh? And then he have to remind himself, seem like they fools and babies. They fools and babies. When I found out that God was upset at his own creation, that he said he wished he never made man, that really took me aback. That took me aback, because I was like, yo, God, you said this? You created man, and then you said you wish you never created man? Because of how man is, it can't never get right. Can't never be enough. Can't never be satisfied. Never have gratitude or nothing, whatnot. He's sick of us. He's sick of us. Even though he created us, he's sick of us. How that sound, man? How that look? Our own father sick of what he created, man. He's sick of us. That speaks volumes on the creation of us as a human race. It speaks volumes. How shitty we really are. It speaks volumes, man. Your own father is just disappointed in us. Matter of fact, he was disappointed in himself for creating us. How is that? Why do you think it's so vital to not look for man for support, to not look for man for the answers, to not look for man for help like that? The only man you want to look for is the man of Christ, who strengthens you, who gives you the help, which comes from the hills. Last time I checked, he didn't say your help comes from the humans. No, he said the help comes from the hills, not the humans. Now, the only time they come from the humans is when he put it through a human to come and help your ass. See, but even then, you thinking it's the human. No, it ain't. It's God putting it through the human to come help your dumb ass. Huh? Oh, no, that wasn't God, right? See, people that be like that and talk like that, you got to get the hell out of my path, man. You got to get the hell out of my pathway. You got to go. You got to go. Matter of fact, I'll remove myself. I'll remove myself from the equation. Ain't no way in living hell. And they look at you like, oh, what you mean? Talk your shit that way. Talk your shit that way. Go on that way. Ain't no way in living hell. No, no, no. After everything that Christ has done for me, after all the battles that he's fought for me, after all the things that could have took me out on this planet Earth, but he kept me, you better get your ass out my face, man. And I pray to God and ask him that he don't make it hard for you to see the vision for yourself, baby. I pray to God he don't. Because people like that, he'll put it down on you. He'll put it down on your ass. Where you come crawling to him. Not walking. Not, you know what I'm saying? You're going to come on your knees and on your face. On all fours. Crawling to him. For his forgiveness. For his help. For his love. He'll make sure it happens. He'll make sure of it. See, because you're going to glorify him. Whether you want to or not. Keep nourishing yourselves. Keep pouring into yourselves, man. You're going to blossom like the flower that you're going to blossom into, man. See, and there's so many flowers out here. We don't know what kind of blossom, what kind of flower you're going to blossom into. It could be a rose. It could be a tulip. It could be any other flower, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to blossom so bright and beautiful, man. You won't be able to recognize yourself when you look into the mirror. I'm telling y'all that, man. All of the work that y'all putting in, don't think for 1 second that is in vain, man. Don't think for 1 second everything that you're putting in is in vain, man. Everything that you're putting in matters. Like how they say Black Lives Matter. Everything that you're putting into your life matters, man. Everything. You thinking this is something little. No, that's a part of the process too. You thinking it's a mustard grain seed. No, that's a part of the process too. You need that too. You need that you need that mustard grain seed to finish that piece of the puzzle right there. And you thinking that you didn't need that part. Yes, you did. You need all of it. You need all of it in order for it to come as one. Because just from you missing that one thing, you're going to be like, it don't look right. Yeah, that's because you're missing that one mustard grain seed of a piece that you need to put into that puzzle. You thought you didn't need that piece because it was so tiny. You need it all to help you nourish. You need it all to help you flourish. Yeah, I wasn't even going to come on here today because I just felt a little upset. But then God, he brought it to my attention where he said, no, you're going to still show up. See, because you're going to show people that life is going to life. Life is going to be lifing. You get it? Life is going to be lifing for your ass. That's a part of life. So he wants you to get over it. Stop playing victim. Take the bull by the horns, remember? And ride that thing out. Ride that thing out. Yes. Funny thing is, he chose me to be the messenger and I don't even look like it. I didn't even ask for this. So I'm here to let y'all know, man. Y'all be looking at these people and scrolling straight past the ones that really got their message for your ass. But you looking at the person like, nah, you don't look like this or that. You look funny. Huh? Well, you might as well say God looked funny too. Jesus looked funny too. Because his dad chose him. God chose Jesus for the works. He chose him. He gave up his only begotten son for us. Wasn't nobody looking at Jesus. They all looked at him like a non-believer. He was like how I say like under a rock in a hard place. That was Jesus. Nobody really looked at him. He was the underdog. Why y'all think he chooses the underdogs for his purpose, for his, you know what I'm saying, gratification? He chooses the ones that you would never look at as such. He chooses the ones that people, they so quick to judge a person from the outer appearance. Those the ones he chooses, man. I'm telling y'all. When you're looking at that poor person on the side of the road, man, that panhandler, you don't even know if God really chose that person to be on the side of the corner telling people the word. Got his Bible in his hand, telling people the word, the scriptures. Mind you, he looked dirty. Ain't got a place to really stay. Trying to find his next meal and all type of shit. Whatnot. He's struggling. So people, they not looking at him as God chose him. Nah. They're going to ride right by that brother. They're going to ride right by that sister. Now, somebody with a suit and tie on that's on the side of the road giving up Bibles and scriptures and different stuff like that, you might stop because they look like they probably, you know, play the part. Like they look like they could play the position. When anybody looks, they can look like they could play the position. Anybody could get into character. You get it? Anybody could play a character. So I think you got all these entertainers, man. They play characters. You never know the real them. They hide that shit. And they give you the character. Nourish. Nourish. Continue to pour. Continue to give. Continue to serve. And we talking about yourself. Continue to show up for you. Continue to pour into you. Continue to serve you. So then that way, you'll be the mightiest you can be to serve others. You'll have enough strength to serve everybody they plates too, man. You ain't depleted. You ain't defeated. You ain't sitting down because you tired, man. You up and at it. You up and at it. You nourished. So you ready to flourish. You ready to flourish in your life and your calling and your purpose. You ready. You're ready. Make me feel like my SpongeBob voice. I'm ready. But for real, y'all ready. You've been ready. But now you're definitely ready. See, but God still got some things to work. You still, how you still got to take that screw, whatnot, and tighten it up a bit, whatnot. It's a little bit, little squeaky, whatnot. So you just want to tighten up them lung, whatever the fuck they call it. Lung nuts, whatever the hell. You just want to tighten up that thing. And God, he's still working on you. So he just tightening it up. That's it. He just tightening you up. Once you're tightened up, you're good to go. See, but he wants safety first. So he going to tighten you up. So we worry about safety first, man. See, because if he just let you go with them loose ass lung nuts, or whatever the hell may be, if he let you go with that thing loose, your tire just might fall off. You get it? Please press them buttons, y'all. I don't want to make this a long video. It's a beautiful day out. Go out and enjoy it, y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know, gotta nourish to flourish. Okay? If you're not pouring nothing into yourself, if you're not giving back to yourself because you're so busy giving out to the world, giving out to people that could care less, if you are depleted, they don't care. You're going to be like, well, damn, I took everything out of me. I can't even do nothing no more. They're going to be like, all right, well, you get some rest or whatever the case may be. And then they're going to go off to the next people pleaser that they can use. They ain't going to look at you and be like, well, what can I do to be of real help, to be of asset to the situation? They ain't going to do none of that. They're just going to be like, give it to God. Do what you need to do. Get some rest. All right. Off to the next. And you're going to be like, well, what the hell? Really? You just snatched everything out of me. And instead of coming in the physical form, like how you came in the physical form to snatch everything out of me, you can't come in the physical form to replenish my shit. People like that, leave them where they at. Leave them where they at. Because you're going to find yourself anyway, by yourself eventually, once you see what the hell is really hitting for. Once y'all see what the hell is really hitting for, you're going to find yourself by yourself anyway, because you're going to say, I think not. You're going to say to yourself, the devil is a goddamn lie, and the truth ain't in him. I'll be damned y'all think y'all going to come and deplete me and take away everything that I tried to fucking pour back into me. I tried to pour all of these nutrients, pour all of this replenished water. I tried to bring myself back to life. And y'all think y'all going to come and snatch everything else? Everything that I tried to build? Everything that I tried to pour back into me? You think you about to come make me suck dry? You about to suck me dry again? I don't think so. This ain't no desert storm over here, baby. You better take your ass on somewhere else. You ain't getting shit this way. It will flourish in many ways, y'all remember. It'll flourish in many ways. It don't have to be materialistic. I told y'all, success equates to many levels. Okay? It does not have to be financial. Y'all, I can't even tell y'all how many celebrities out here, they got the money, but they don't have the nourishment of their life, of soul. They don't have the nourishment of their soul inside of them. Their soul is not nourished. Okay? It's depleted. It's deplenished. Okay? They just got the assets. They have the materialistic things. So I think I say it's levels to everything, man. If you're not nourishing your insides, but I got the bread though. But mind you, the inside of my shit is lacking thereof. It's lagging. So with that being, and mind you, the inside is more profound than the outer anything. So if you're not taking care of what's inside, it's going to be hard to flourish in such a level as far as non-materialistically. See, they're flourishing. Material-wise, they're flourishing like a motherfucker. Tell these people how they really feel inside as a human being, and tell me, is that a flourish? If that is that of nutrient? Why I think I tell y'all, forget that money right now, because what God knows that you need is bigger than money. He know what's inside of you is way bigger than the money. Because see, he know that even when the money comes, if you're not right within, you're going to lose all that money, because you're going to end up exploding. You're going to end up in karmic cycles and situations that you don't know how to get yourself out of because you wasn't ready within. You only had that bread. See, when you know what to do for yourself inside, you know what to do with that bread on the outside. All right, y'all. Let me go. I'm chattering too much. I'll see y'all on the next video. It's the middle of the week tomorrow, okay? I got some bills to pay, even though I don't. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, I do. I do got a bill to pay. Ooh, I got a heavy bill to pay too, y'all. A heavy bill to pay today. Okay? Let's just put it like this. It's $450. $450. But we're going to get that shit paid today, okay? And I'll see y'all on the next video, man. Stay sucker free. Stay out the way. I'm hot right now because I'm in this room, locked up and clogged up in this room. I got to get out of here and get some fresh air. Y'all get some fresh air too if you can. Press them buttons, please, for your girl. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for supporting your girl and being here on this journey with me. It's only up from here. I'm telling you that right now. This train going to keep rolling, okay? We know that this thing really has a face to it. And what I mean by that is we can't really control the algorithm and the different things that's being spooled out. We know it's higher people behind the scenes that controls this type of shit. So just keep showing up, y'all. That's it. That's all I can say. Keep showing up, okay? Keep making noise. Keep making them tired of you. And that's just on period, okay? I see y'all on the next video. Peace out. It's been good. Self-motivation talk.